Hello and welcome to my day 5 of CEDA content creation vlog. My little update on my progress towards all of the stuff I'm doing for CEDA. I've not got a huge amount to update on today. I've got a few little things to talk about, but then I have got something that happened this morning, which I'm still a little bit mystified by, but to be honest, which is that I've had a bit of a breach of YouTube's community guidelines. So I'll be talking about that in a little while. Yesterday I was talking about how I'd uploaded some videos to YouTube. I'd uploaded 3 videos and then had a sort of complete change of plan about the actual flow of my my TubeBuddy video series. So decided to just re-record them. So I did re-record them, and yesterday I was at the point on my blog, on my vlog, this time yesterday, where I had I'd uploaded the 3 new videos. So I went into YouTube Studio and I deleted the old ones. Went and added in my thumbnails, my descriptions, and everything like that. I posted one live immediately, and I scheduled the second one, and then the third one I was going to leave to come back to a little bit later. Well, when I came to do the third one a little bit later, having actually posted the first one and the second one was scheduled, I realized I'd deleted the wrong 3. I deleted the ones that I was intending to be the new ones, and posted the ones that I was going to take down. So, hey Paul, it's already coming off the rails, day 5. So yeah, what I did was, in the end, I just decided to take down the one that was live, and then so there's this one down here that I've got. This one is now private. So this one I did actually post. It got 34 views, but it was the wrong first video. So I deleted the other 2 and re-uploaded the 3 that should have gone out. And so this one here, it was about TubeBuddy, 12 minutes 57. Should actually have been where is it? This one, 18 minutes 27. So I just thought, screw it, I'll take down the other one and put up the one that should have been there all along. So yeah, corrected that. And this is something that I'm finding about this whole process of CEDA. As you can tell from my past few days, there's been a few little screw ups here and there. There have been a few things that have little hiccups along the way, and that's part of the reason for me doing this, really, is because I want to get into this flow of and establish a workflow for sort of batch producing these videos. Because up until now, what I've been doing on my channel is basically I would just sort of, wake up in the morning, choose a video from my video list of videos to make the video, and then I mentioned on one of my live streams a couple of weeks ago where I've just got a button that I press after I finish recording, press the button, and it does everything for me in terms of it opens up YouTube Studio, it starts uploading the video that I've just made. Excuse me, this is all with Keyboard Maestro. It starts uploading the video that I've just made, it opens my thumbnail editor, it opens, or rather opens my thumbnail in Photoshop, I should say, to make the thumbnail. It opens up my list with all of my timestamps in, if I've been making my timestamps throughout the video, all that sort of stuff. So everything's just pretty much done with the push of a button for me to then just go and enter the information. So enter the title and description, all that sort of stuff, create the thumbnail and upload that one and all that sort of thing. So what I'm finding now, though, is because I'm doing, like a load of thumbnails, I'm doing a load of videos and things like that, I haven't quite got myself into the proper workflow of it, whereby it's all just coming at coming naturally to me. So that's why mistakes are being made. So hopefully, though, by the end of April, this should all just become second nature, and I'll have a real idea of the best way to structure this so that I can spend like a day creating content, and then that will be the content done for a week or 2 weeks or whatever it happens to be. We'll have to see how much I can get through in an average day. And so that's the point of all of this that I'm doing at the moment, is just to get better at this bulk producing process. I'm sure I'll get the little hiccups ironed out at some point along the way. So this morning, though, or in fact, let me just quickly jump over to my analytics, and I'll show you something in here. I got a new little symbol that I hadn't seen before in my analytics this morning. So we've got this little symbol here, looks like graduate's cap or something like that. And it's put up this little thing saying, and it's an experimental feature apparently, looking good, your channel's views are up 45% as you publish more videos than before. So that makes sense. But when you click on the tell me more, what's interesting is it's telling me over the last week you've published more videos, driving more viewers to your channel, and on average you were able to get about the same number of views per video as before. Reflect on the types of content your audience likes most and how often you're willing to publish find a balance that works for you. So it's interesting that obviously it's clearly picked up the fact that I've been posting more than usual. It was also interesting that it noted that there was about the same number of views as before. So I'm pleased to see that people aren't quite sick of the sight of me yet. We'll see how it gets to the end of by the end of the month. Yeah, it's just interesting that we've got that little extra sort of notification that was put up. So what else happened today though was when I woke up, I arrived to this particular email here, which said, our team has reviewed your content and unfortunately we think it violates our harmful and dangerous policy. We've removed the following content from YouTube. And it's a video that I did all about Downy. So the video title, here it is, easily download video from almost any website using Downy app for Mac. It's part of the setup bundle. It's one of the apps that I've reviewed as part of all of the others. Oh, hey, Keely. Sorry, I've just looked down at my chat. Great to see you. So yeah, it's one of the videos that I've done as part of my sort of reviews of all the apps in the setup bundle. I don't know that it's an illegal app or anything like that. It is quite a popular app and lots of people use it. I could obviously see that, well, maybe they don't like me making videos about something that is teaching people how to download videos from YouTube. So there is that, of course. But then a quick search on YouTube just does reveal that there are quite a lot of other people making videos about setup. So not least is, about Downy. Not least is actually setup themselves. So the setup YouTube channel covers Downy and so do other people. So it's not specifically that they've got an issue with Downy as such necessarily. So I'm still at a bit of a loss as to why it was. I did review it. I did or request a review. So it says here, if you think that it needs to be reviewed, click on review. If I share the right thing. So I did click on that and I got a pretty quick response back. So it's quite good that they are, responsive to these things. Although the response was, sorry, we reviewed it and we still think that it's in violation of this policy. So yeah, just a little bit weird really. And I don't quite understand why that is. What I have done though, is I have then tweeted out to, because there's no way of me finding out specifically what I've done. I have read the guidelines. I don't see anything in the guidelines that I've done that is, against any terms and conditions. I did send a tweet out to YouTube Liaison on Twitter, asking them if they can tell me a way that I can find out. Because it's not a case of, I'm not bitter about it. I understand that there are guidelines, and if I've fallen foul of one of them, then totally right that my thing should be taken down. The only thing is, I'd just like to know exactly what it is so that going forward, I can try and steer clear of these things. Because when you do have these things, if I come over to here, if I come over to my dashboard, then in my dashboard, you can see up at the top now, I've got this little new red box. It's like a new feature that I've got. Unfortunately, it's called channel violations, and it's giving me this warning. And if you click on it, it will tell you that, the videos that I've had a warning on, the appeal was rejected. And also, it's obviously a case of if I was to keep going and do these sorts of things again, not knowing what I'm doing, the first step is a warning. Then there is strike 1, strike 2, strike 3. And it says that if you get a strike, your channel will get a strike and you won't be able to do things like upload, post, or live stream for a week. A second strike will prevent you from publishing content for 2 weeks. 3 strikes in any 90-day period will result in the permanent removal of your channel. So, it's something that I don't really want to fall foul of. I'm sure that, just going and making the sorts of content that I do is unlikely. But there again, I still don't know what was quite wrong with it. So yeah, that's just a little bit of news from me. Incidentally, that video though, it was, if I come into my analytics, it was my second highest ranking video. If I go to my all-time stats, go to lifetime, and then what we'll do is if I come down here, it's not there now because it's gone. So it has been taken down. But if you look at my stats here for my views, my highest ranking video in terms of views is, oh, hey, Sammy, just noticed you pop in. Great to see you, Sammy. The highest ranking video I've got in terms of views is this one, 12,900 for I was wrong about profiles. It's the video I made all about why I changed over from using folders on my Stream Deck to using profiles. And you can see that that's considerably more than the next most popular one, which it was up until this morning or last night, whichever way you look at it. It was the one about Downey, which YouTube have taken down, and I think it had around about 6,000 views or something like that. So not quite as high as that, but still, it's a lot more than this. And yeah, I'm just mentioning, Sammy, I've just had a video taken down, my second most popular one, and I don't know why it has been taken down. But the thing that's obviously there about it is the fact that it is a popular video means that if it's had 6,000 views before, presumably it's helped a proportion of those. So it's just a shame that it's not out there to help some other people as well. But this one here, this troubleshooting the this little Logitech remote. So this is now my second most popular video, which is this one about troubleshooting and setup of these little presentation clicker remotes on the Mac. And this is one of those videos where people often say, oh, it's the videos that you weren't expecting that perform well. Well, the reason why this video came about is because I made a video about these clickers, presentation remotes, whatever you want to call them, and how you can use it to control Ecamm Live to skip forward through scenes and things like that, and other ways that you can use it in conjunction with Ecamm. I made the video about it, and then I had somebody comment saying, they were really excited to get one of these. They went and ordered one, but then it didn't work, and they couldn't figure out why it wouldn't work. So I went through and made a whole video about basically troubleshooting these things, because I know that there is some issues that people can have with the setup of them and things like that. And that is now my second most popular video, and it all came because of somebody asking a comment in my other video, and I just sort of answered their comment. So it is, it's true that it's the ones that you least expect are the ones that that sort of rank highly. And in fact, the fact that that Downey one was so high was something that also always surprised me as well, considering all of the other content that I make. And in fact, looking down here, here's another one. So I know that Stream Deck is generally my most popular thing on my channel, even though I've got the majority of my videos are Ecamm Live. If we just look down this list, number 1, Stream Deck. Number 2, okay, it's this little presentation remote, which is a bit of an anomaly. Then we've got Stream Deck, but then this one, number 4, is the video that I did all about Moom for arranging windows. So that's just a little bit surprising that that one has come out so high up the rankings as well. But then it's basically Stream Deck, Stream Deck, Stream Deck, Stream Deck, Stream Deck, and then this one, which is the difference between OBS and Mac, and OBS and Ecamm, and which one's best for running things on the for making videos on the Mac. This was one of the first videos I made, actually, May the 17th. So that was probably day 3 on YouTube. I made that video, and it's now one of my most popular. So yeah, that's just a quick update for me for today. I have still got a load of videos to make, and so I shall be getting on with cranking out those. I will, of course, report back on anything that I hear back from YouTube regarding why that video got taken down. It's still a bit of a mystery, but yes, I'm going to press on, make some more videos, and crack on with with CEDA, and I will catch you all a little bit later. It has indeed, Sammy, sorry, it has indeed been almost a year. So 14th of May is my sort of I was going to say my anniversary. It's also my deadline for making my 365 videos. So yeah, that's the target that I'm aiming for. But yeah, it's certainly time flies. Righty-ho, that is all for me. I'm going to check off now, but I will leave a link to, obviously, some other great videos coming up next. And do you know what's happened now, actually? Let me just come over here, because for some reason, now my loop deck has stopped working. But I'm sure that this button will work. All right. I'll see you all a little bit later. Have a wonderful day. And check out these videos coming up next. I'm all over a fluster.